Hi everyone, this is a movement to help to release any pain that people get in the top of the shoulder here, and this is the muscle that's called the Levator Scapula, and it's the kind of action that muscle actually makes is lifting the shoulder up. So that can get quite tight because people every day they're doing lots of different movements, lifting the shoulders up, carrying heavy bags, putting a handbag or something over the shoulder to hold it up. So we get the handbag syndrome where we forever lifting the shoulder up to keep the handbag on the shoulder. People that are working in the office, typing, they tend to lift the shoulders through tension, or if they're not sitting properly. Lots of people with lots of different types of jobs can experience that pain radiating up into the neck. That can then go up into the head because we have muscles that go up into the head from there, and then that can trigger headaches and into the eyes, and it can help to trigger inflammation in the sinuses, also in the front and the temple and around the face area. So that's why we get a lot of pressure building up through inflammation just through that trigger there from that muscle. So this muscle here, again, it helps to lift the shoulder up, and I'm going to show you how to release that muscle really quickly. It'll just take 3 movements with a break of 3 seconds in between each rotation, and you just rest for 3 seconds in between. So I'm going to quickly show you. It won't take long. So I just want you to turn your head slightly a quarter of the way between the front and your shoulder. So if we go a quarter of the way, and then we slowly tip the head backwards slightly, not into any pain, and then we're going to take the elbow back, all the way back, and then we're going to lift the shoulder up and hug that in for 3 seconds, and then we're going to slowly release, slowly release that back down. And as the arm comes back down to rest, the head comes back to the center, and we'll relax for 3 seconds, and then we're going to do it again. So move the head a quarter of the way, and then we slightly tilt the head back, still keeping the head quarter of a way, and then we're going to lift the elbow back as far as it'll comfortably go, and then we're going to lift the shoulder up towards the ear, and we're going to slowly hug that in, and then slowly release. Slowly release. It should take a count of roughly 8 seconds to release all the way down, and then as the hand comes down to rest, you're going to bring the head forward and relax for another 3 seconds. And then we're going to do it again. This time I'm going to show you from a side view. So we're going to take the head a quarter of the way, and then we're going to slowly tilt the head back, and then I'm going to lift the elbow back, and then I'm going to slowly lift the shoulder up towards the ear. So you're keeping the head still all the time. Hug that in, and then slowly release. If you want to count to 8 seconds, you can do, but just concentrate on that slowly release, making sure that it's nice and smooth. And then as the arm comes back down to rest, you're going to bring the head forward to the center again, and then fully relax. So just remember that when you're doing these movements, don't move into pain. So if turning your head that way is causing you pain, just come back slightly and then tilt the head back. If you get to that point and the head it's painful, bring it slightly forward so that you don't feel any pain. When you're lifting the elbow back, if you get to a point where there's pain, just pull back slightly so there's no pain, so that none of these movements should create any pain whatsoever. We're trying to get rid of the pain, and the pain is actually caused by the muscle contracting and not releasing properly. So then it'll restrict movement. So for us to be able to release this, when we're releasing and we're doing that slowly, slowly, slowly back down, the brain is sending a message to that muscle to slowly and softly release. And it's only through this message that the muscle will actually release properly so that you don't experience any more pain. I normally suggest that whatever you do on one side of the body, you will copy and do on the other side of the body. So on the other side, you'll go a quarter of the way the other side, you'll bring the other elbow back and then lift the shoulder and then slowly, slowly release on a count of 8. So just make sure that it's the release that is the most important part of helping that muscle to release and relax. And then you'll become more mobile. There's another shoulder move that I will show you in the next video, and that's to help with any mobility, moving your arms forward or backwards. And if you experience pain at the front here or at the back or underneath, then the next move will be for you. If you've got any questions, then please comment below and I'll get back to you. Okay.